Is it possible that Manchester United can win 2 games in a row and turn this season around? That's what West Ham is in front of us tomorrow. It's a game that Manchester United should be winning. I'm going to tell you why we need to win it for Ten Hag's sake anyway, and obviously why I feel we are going to win this game for my own personal look on it. But I want to get your input. This is a full-on interactive show, everybody. Get in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking of this game. What is your team? Who are you picking? Who is playing? Who are you dropping? I want to know everything. Are you worried about West Ham? Do you know what they're going to bring? Can David Moyes finally win a game as an opposition manager at Old Trafford in the league? Because he's not won any so far. There's all the stats and facts for United against West Ham as we look forward to our game tomorrow. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Forever United TV. I'm Adam. Make sure you like the video first of all before you get settled in. Get your drink and then hit the subscribe button, because then you can get into the live chat, and that's where it's all happening tonight. So get your comments coming in thick and fast, everybody. West Ham at Old Trafford. If there was a game that Manchester United needed after what was an epic, well, let's just say it as it is, roller coaster of a ride against Wolves on Thursday night, and you wanted to back it up for the first time in God knows how long. I can't remember the last time we had back-to-back wins, but this could be the turning point of the season. We need something heading into that Villa game next week. They're smashing Sheffield United to pieces right now, but yet again, another 2 teams around of us dropped points today, and it is vital that we capitalise on this. Obviously, earlier on today, we had Spurs dropping points at Goodison Park. That was a great result for us. And just now, Luton, I mean, Rob Edwards, and what is going on at Luton is just mind-blowing right now. 8 goals in 2 games. Man, I was laughing before we played Wolves in the week, saying that Luton have scored more goals than us this season. It's embarrassing. And then we scored 4 and levelled it up. I thought, at least we're back on a level playing field right now. And then they went and scored another 4 today away at Newcastle. So Brighton and Newcastle for Luton, and then scoring 8 bleeding goals. Wow, what a week. They are going for it. And we've got Luton coming up as well. So this is a big, big week. And West Ham is the right team for Manchester United to be coming up against. Now, on paper, we're going to go through the paper bit of it in a minute. But looking at their record, like I just said, David Moyes, without a win at Old Trafford as an opposition manager, in the league anyway. He's got 1 League Cup win against Manchester United for West Ham way back when. I think it was under Ole, under one of Ole's seasons, a couple of seasons back. I think Lanzini got the goal, if I can remember right. I was at the game. That's the only time he's won. So, yeah, Manchester United, good omen there. Manchester United against West Ham at Old Trafford. We are unbeaten in the last 15, winning 12 and drawing 3. The omens are looking good, people. This is a game that we really need to actually be going into when we need to back up another victory. I'm feeling pretty confident looking at past results, but this is a bit of a weird season. Let's not kid ourselves. Something is not quite right with Manchester United. First of all, quickly, for renewing his Mad 2 membership, Michael Manning, thank you so much, my friends. Liverpool fan here, but love this channel. Great people here. Big up Adam and Kaz. Thank you for that, Michael. Loving comments like that. Good, friendly banter. And guys, do fly across to Anfield Agenda and leave a message for Craig. I think he's a bit poorly at the moment, Craig. So I hope he's well soon. I hope he's fighting fit for what is going to be an absolutely crazy run-in for Liverpool. But yeah, a bit unwell, I've heard today. So let's all wish Craig a speedy recovery. And please give the video a like, guys. We're already hitting just over the 50 mark. Let's try and get to that 100 mark before we get to the 10 minutes. You know the score, you know the game. And that's what's important. Spreading the love, and it all supports the channel as well. So get your comments in, get your likes up, and obviously if you're just tuning in and going, what's this? This is Forever United TV, and you need to subscribe. That's what you need to do, because here we bring everyone's opinion into play, not just one person's, everyone's. Okay, right, West Ham at Old Trafford. Let's just get into West Ham first of all, shall we? Let's give some time to the opposition and what we need to do. Why have I said that this is Ten Hag's last chance? Well, it's Ten Hag's last chance because this is the last chance he's got to build a bit of momentum and close that gap on the top 4. If it's stop, start from now, we've not got, how many games have we got left? 16 games to go? we cannot afford to be winning one, losing one, just win a couple, then drop more points. That isn't good enough anymore. This is his last chance to get a real consistent run together. Now that all the team is fit, now that everyone is back, this is the only chance I feel. With the games we've got, and on paper, the games look doable. I mean, I was fearing Wolves, and we got through that playing well. The best I've seen us play in the first half all season, pretty much. I don't think there's anything come close to our performance in that first half against Wolves this season, especially away from home as well, in a tough ground where we don't score many goals. So that, going into this game, I think we should be beating West Ham. Like I said, our form against West Ham, I mean, get this guy. I mean, I think the last 19 games, teams from London coming to Manchester United, only one has won. So London teams don't do well at Old Trafford. That one win was Crystal Palace. I mean, seeing how much chaos is going on there at the moment. Did you see the scenes at that game today with the fans and the players? That is not a happy camp right now at Crystal Palace. And our mate Roy, he's struggling. He is struggling big time. So how they beat United, I do not know. It just goes to show how bad and inconsistent the start of our season has been, doesn't it? It really does show that for Manchester United. It's not good reading when you're losing to Crystal Palace when everyone else is beating them. That was probably the worst that I feel I've felt this season, and we've had some bad results as well. But that was quite damning. That was a hard one to take. Losing to Palace at home is a disaster, to be honest. A real disaster. Daz Salford 69, another renewed membership. 3 months now, Daz. Credit to you, my friend. Inconsistent FC is what United are, he's saying. Very much so. Very much so. Keep liking the video, guys. I'm going to challenge you to beat this 10-minute mark. 100. We're averaging 10 every minute at the moment, but we need 100 before we get to that 10 minutes. Come on. This is the challenge today. This is your show. I want your comments. I want your thoughts on everything Manchester United, West Ham. Back to what I was saying regarding Ten Hag. The run needs to start now. There's no more time. Obviously, Villa won or winning today. I can't see them giving away that 4-goal lead. I don't even know what score it is now. Last time I checked, it was 4-0 to Villa. So that puts them 11 points clear in 4th. They're now overtaking Spurs. So we can catch Spurs definitely. And then we've got Villa next week. So worst case scenario, we win tomorrow. And then we're going into that Villa game. Sorry, best case scenario, we win tomorrow, we're going into the Villa game, and we can be 5 points behind them if we win that game at Villa Park. It's a big ask, I know, a massive ask, but momentum is key in the Premier League, and you need to start winning games, you need to start building that, you need to start building them partnerships, that camaraderie. We need Shaw working well with Rashford if he is going to play like he did in the first half hour of the Wolves game. Rashford linking up with Højlund, Garnacho in that too. Mainu and Casemiro, we've got Varane and Martinez back, and obviously we need Anand to start doing things as well. But hey, that's wishful thinking, isn't it, right now? Well, it's 5-0 to Villa. Okay, well, Villa are recovering very well after that Newcastle defeat, and Newcastle the complete opposite after their result today. But hey, take care of your own ship. That's what we're dealing with right now. United need to look after number 1 and get the results on the board. So he needs a run now. It has to start. We got that good result against Wolves. Them 5 games that I was talking about a couple of shows back, which was Wolves, West Ham, Wolves, West Ham, Villa, Luton, Fulham. On paper, you would think Villa away, Wolves away, the toughest games. We've got through Wolves. If we win West Ham and then we can beat Villa, if we can just turn it on and beat Villa and get that 3 game in a row win, then it is fully on. If we don't win these next 2 games, I just don't see us having enough to catch up the rest, because the games after this month are incredibly difficult, including City away. And then we've got all of the big guns to come. So Arsenal, Liverpool and City all coming up after this month. Tough trips away to Brighton where we don't do well. Bournemouth's going to be a tricky game as well. So we've got Newcastle at home as well. That's another tough one for us. Yeah, we've got some very sticky games coming up after this, so it's important that we get on a bit of a roll this month. And it starts tomorrow with West Ham. There's no excuses at all for this team or Ten Hag tomorrow. West Ham even played on Thursday as well, so they can't even bemoan having too much turnaround time and not being ready for this. West Ham are in exactly the same boat, and they drop points. So they're in a bit of less momentum than we are. I think we're coming off a great win and they're coming off a disappointing draw at home. So I feel like we're in the better place right now as a team, even though they totally dicked us back in December. And that was a totally different time for United. That's when we had Johnny Evans and Cambuella playing at centre-back. Now it's a different Manchester United team. And you could see that against Wolves, couldn't you? You could see that we were a better team. Guys, by the way, you failed on the 100 like mark. You really did fail. Come on, shame on you. You're supposed to get me up to 100 likes on the 10-minute mark. What are you doing? Everyone in the chat right now, get liking this video. Get on it now. We need that 100 likes up. General Foodie has gifted a membership taken by Franklin. Welcome to the Members Club, Franklin. Hope you're doing well. You are now an automatic legendary status subscriber on this channel because you are one of the members of the best United channels out there, if not the best. Let's just say it right. Okay, straight into the chat. This is your interactive show. I promise you guys I'll get through as many of your comments as possible tonight, so let's get into it then. Zippy Penguin says, I just can't get my head around Skells fans on a United platform in any respect, but hey, that's just me. Hey, it's good friendly banter, mate. That's all it is. It's good to see Liverpool fans in here. I have been on their channel. Hey, I've got Liverpool fan mates. I've got plenty of them. Manchester and Liverpool are not far apart. We have a history. I think we have a real history, unlike the plastics down the road here in the blue corner. Manchester United and Liverpool understand each other, and there is a respect there, if anything. Yeah, there is a hatred. There is that horrible side to it as well. But me, I like to give and take, and I like the banter. I do. And it's good to have some opposite fan chat in with ours as well, I feel. I think it's only healthy. West Ham also need to win tomorrow, says Daniela. Yeah, they do, but the pressure is more on United. West Ham are not expecting to be challenging for top 4. United are. And United at Old Trafford, I am fully on United win tomorrow. I don't expect anything else. I will be absolutely going in on this team if we don't pick up 3 points tomorrow. It is unforgivable. You have to take advantage now. There's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse tomorrow. So I'm going in if anything goes wrong tomorrow. I don't expect to be, though. I think Manchester United, and I'm going to get into West Ham. I'll talk about what threats they have got and what they need to do. But I feel like this is the perfect game for United. I do. I just feel like West Ham are safe. No one's really expecting much from them. They're in a good position in the league, obviously. 6 in the league ahead of us. So we need to win this game to go above them into 6. And that is obviously then automatic Europa League places. At least we've got that in the bag. So big game for both, yes, but I feel like the pressure's more on United than it is West Ham. I think they could probably, I think their fan base will accept between 10th and 7th in the league. Manchester United, this is just a hurdle in the way. If we're struggling and calling this a big game against West Ham, and again, no disrespect, but if we're calling this like a tough game to be in the Europa League, then we need to give up. This team is past Europa League and fighting and scrapping around against West Ham. We need to be thinking, challenging and getting close to that top 4. And looking at the Spurs game today, rather than what West Ham are doing, we need to be looking at the Spurs game and saying, look, they've dropped points. We need to capitalise on this now. 100 likes in the bag. Thank you very much, guys. You did it. Now let's hit that 150 mark. I want 150 in the bag before we hit 20 minutes. So it's free. It helps. You want the channel to do well like I do? This is our channel. Then get liking the video, guys. SRC. We've got an 11, but if any of them players get injured, we are back to a mid-table team. No like for like. That's a definite. I agree with that. We've got a few positions where we're okay, I would say, and I feel better than a few other positions. But yeah, we are struggling. David, I can totally understand that. Adam, Adam, with you, if we beat West Ham, we can beat Villa. We can beat Villa and West Ham any day of the week. It's just if we want to turn up or not. It's just if we want to turn up. That's the only thing with this Manchester United side. We can beat anyone, and especially at Old Trafford. We should be looking to beat everyone. We will win tomorrow for sure, says Gehan. I agree with that one. FUTV is the best United content, and Adam is a top guy. That's coming from LFC. Merrily High. Is that right? Marley High, sorry. Marley High, God. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm crap with names. I don't know if you've already noticed. That's my deficiencies kicking in there when it comes to reading, I would say. Let's see what else we've got in the chat. Big up to you, Stephanie, as well. FUT Army in the house, definitely. How confident are we for tomorrow, guys? Come on, get your comments coming in. This is your show today. MU are a roller coaster, so I won't be surprised if we lose. That Ten Hag or whoever need to follow out the door. Maybe. I don't think he will be going anywhere, though, until it's mathematically impossible to actually reach the Champions League places. That, I feel, is going to be when decisions need to start being made. Always get very emotional this time of year. Can't believe 66 years since Munich. Yes, Manchester United will be paying tribute to the Busby Babes tomorrow. It is the closest home game to the disaster all them years ago. Like Stephanie says there, it is always an emotional game, and the game that really, if anything, should play on the players. It should really be working into the players' psyche going into this game. It's like, this is what Manchester United were built on. You don't put in a shoddy performance on a game and on a day like this, fully expect Manchester United to turn up and be raring to go in this game. And not just because of that, but it's just everything. It just brings everything home as to what club you are playing for days like this tomorrow. So that's what I'm expecting. That's what I think is going to be one of the big reasons as well for Manchester United winning this game. And I think we will comfortably win the game. I don't know why I'm feeling like this, because of one game, one win against Wolves. But I think, like I said in many videos after the Wolves game, I just feel like they've found something in a way within themselves, like that United feeling, as in being united and unified. I feel like that was there against Wolves, that never say die attitude. So I feel like that's what will carry us forward and definitely give us the advantage at Old Trafford in a lot of games. So yeah, let's just see. But yeah, I'm a confident boy, definitely. Lloyd Fitzgerald 1, welcome to the members club, gifted by our man, the Honest Tiger. Thank you, Mr. Legend, and thank you for your donation, which has funded the competition which we have just completed. So, guys, you have been messaged in the community post section for that competition if you entered it. If you are a member and you entered that competition, just double check your notifications. You should have had a message back from me regarding who has won the prizes. So do check them, make sure you're on top of it and get your reply in straight away. Block N2410 with the super sticker. Thank you so much, my man. That is your first super chat as well. Love that. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate all you guys' contributions as always. Give the video a like and do share the video, guys, please. Let's build up this community even bigger and stronger. It is unbreakable and it is the best out there right now, this channel's community. But we want it to be bigger. We want it to have more people in, more people having their say. Keith says we need to keep our only striker fit for the rest of the season. That is key, Keith. Yes. I feel like with not being in Europe and not travelling, I think this is going to help Manchester United. It will. Obviously, we've got a lot of games in February, but at least it'll be more spaced out and less chaotic than what it was, let's say, last season. This time last year, we were entering an absolute... it was like a back-to-back games, wasn't it? Like 3 games a week, nearly every single week. We were on our knees. We needed to draft in the likes of Vegas and Sabitzer just to give us numbers. It didn't quite work out well enough for us in the end, but hey, look, at least this season we've got the chance of, like what Keith says there, to try and keep players fit because they're not being overplayed. Michael says, he's talking to someone else, sorry. Gehan, 3-2 United win tomorrow. We have to win. 3-2, we're expecting it to be another goal bonanza. Gary says, we got lucky in the end of our last game. We can't rely on that type of luck in tomorrow's game. I mean, lucky, yes, in the end. I thought we saved Ten Hag. I think Manu did save Ten Hag. I've said that, but we still played well in that game. And without these switch-off moments, which hopefully a stable and consistent team will bring, we will be a lot more comfortable in these games. We will. I don't see us having this like you score, we score, you score, we score, we'll score one more than you sort of game every single. Although I'd like it, it would be stressful, but it'd be entertaining, wouldn't it? And that's what we've all been crying out for. Manchester United just need to start scoring goals. And do you know what? For the first time this week on Thursday, the forwards actually did their job. They took their chances. And I've been saying this all season. The pressure on that back line, every time we make a mistake, it's highlighted even more simply because we don't take our chances at the other end. Luckily, we made a few mistakes against Wolves the other night. We were conned a little bit with the penalty. But some will say, what goes around comes around. They should have had a penalty against us at Old Trafford in the first game, which I think is right. But they got that penalty. Then we made a couple of mistakes. We were sloppy. But luckily the forwards were scoring just as much as the defenders lapsing. And in the end, we got through it and we got the 3 points. That's what was important. And we move on. We've got our first double of the season. We beat Wolves home and away again. We're on a good run against Wolves at the moment. West Ham are looking for their first double over Manchester United in about 30 years. So let's hope that that doesn't happen tomorrow. But yeah, you just don't know what is going to happen in any game in the Premier League. You only have to look at what Luton are doing right now. I'd have thought Spurs would have won today, but Everton pinned them back. There are some freak games out there right now. I mean, Brighton go from getting smashed to smashing Palace. It's the craziest season for goals scored and unpredictability I've ever seen. I mean, how many 4-4s, 4-3s, 3s? How many of these games have we had this season out of the Premier League? You can't even count them on two hands now. There's been that many. And any game can take off because everyone has got good players in their team. Which brings me to West Ham's team, actually, and what threats they can bring. I mean, one interesting one is the fact that West Ham are bringing, or have got Kudus back. Now, obviously, the scourge of Manchester United in that game at the Olympic Stadium before Christmas. We all remember it. And, oh, God, I mean, they have got threats in that team. I mean, Ward-Prowse from set pieces. Obviously, Gerard Bowen. Kudus, like I said. Luckily, Paquetá is out injured. And we don't have to deal with him. But, yeah, they have got a very, very good team. Carney will probably play in this game, I'm guessing. Unless Kudus comes in on that side for him. Obviously, he came back off the bench, I think, against Bournemouth, Kudus. But he's a threat. Obviously, Gerard Bowen, Ings, you could say, can do something against us. Ward-Prowse. They have got danger men. And they've got players there that have got form against us as well. So we have to be on our toes. We have to be aware of what's coming. And if United do slip at any point, West Ham will be ready to go. They've done it all season. I mean, they went to Arsenal and won. So they can beat anyone. They can beat anyone, West Ham. And they've done it to us. The only thing giving me a bit more confidence is they've got a double game week, turning around from Thursday to Sunday. We've got a better squad than what we had last time. And that finish against Wolves, I just think is going to give us confidence going into the game. That's how I see it. But Skiliano says, the story of United's season is making mistakes and hitting the self-destruct button. Very true. Don't think we have made any team earn their win. No, I can agree with that. I don't think there's been any real sort of like, oh, God, we were really unlucky to lose that game moments. I agree with that. Brilliant match, Luton v Newcastle. Classic. Great watch, says Daz. There's been a few, hasn't there? There really has been some great games. Let's see. Hope the ref is better than the lads the other night. I mean, yeah, he was literally... I mean, in real time, I can see why he gave the penalty. VAR let him down, though, didn't it? It did let him down. It wasn't a penalty. It was as soft as they come. It really was. It's like you look at that being given and then them two penalties that Chelsea should have had against Liverpool the other night, and now they weren't given. They were worse, but they weren't given. It's the inconsistencies of it all are bad. Bad. Just creeping up to the 150 mark in likes, guys. Like. Let's get up there. We can surely make the 200 mark today on the stream, guys. Get liking the video. We want 200 likes, please. Thanks for tuning in earlier on to the live outside, guys. We actually got in trouble with security. Well, we didn't get in trouble. We just chanced our arm, getting a different position, and we got moved on. So, yes, kindly the security guy was a fan of the channel. He knew who he was, actually, which was good. So he kindly moved us on. He was trying to help us by keeping us there a bit longer, but his boss in the end radioed through. I could hear it in the back, and then we were just ushered away to a different part around the ground. But hey, it's part and parcel. It's what it's about. Live outside, you take what comes. You take what comes and you roll with the punches. And you know what? He was nice enough anyway. But yeah, cheers for all your viewings earlier on as well, guys. We're keeping them coming. I'm going to try and be live outside in the build-up tomorrow as well, guys, to the game. So, match day vibes, hopefully, tomorrow in the build-up to the game. Let's see what's going on outside OT. I'll keep you posted as to everything that's going on tomorrow, so stay tuned and keep your notifications switched on, guys. MT, the ref is better. I hope the ref is better than... Yep, that's what we just talked about. UK strains. We've not had a run this season. We might see something now. Martinez, Casemiro, Kobe are in the team. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of players now that we've been waiting to see play together who are actually together. So I'm looking at it and I'm going... And this is why I've said that it's the last chance for Ten Hag. There's nothing else now that he can do. All these players are back. Anyone who's anyone. We're playing our best team, basically. We've got a run of games which on paper you looking at are winnable, all winnable. I posed a question before the Wolves game last week on a show, and I said, how many points do you reckon we'll pick up? And no one said, the majority of the vote was lower than 7 points. I think everyone expected a bad result against Wolves. We got the win. If we can back that up, there's 6 points. But I say these 5 games in particular because I know what's coming up in March and April, which is, it's not looking pretty. And United need to be in some form of form going into these games. We cannot be going into the likes of City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, Brighton away. These sorts of games, you cannot be hit and miss. You need to be at it because they are going to be ready. We've got bad records in them games against them teams. So I reckon if we do beat, like I said before, West Ham and Villa, I think we will take down Luton and Fulham off the back of that bit of momentum. If we don't beat West Ham, then I think we're done. I think it's over. I think it just kills all momentum because then we're struggling to beat Villa. I think we will struggle at Luton then as well because they are playing well. They are scoring goals for fun. And Manchester United don't score a lot of goals often. So we're not going to keep getting 4-3s and scoring 4 goals in a game. This team has just quite clearly not got it in them. As much as I think we can do, and I hope we could do, I just don't see it in this team. I don't see us getting that many goals. So that for me, I look at and I go, that's my concern. But if we can get some wins under our belt and start building a bit of momentum, playing the way we did against Wolves, and definitely we can do that tomorrow against West Ham, maybe grab a few more goals, boost up this goal tally at least as well, then you're going into these games in a totally different mindset then. And that is the last chance that Ten Hag has got. Because let's be honest, I don't see us beating City away from home. Liverpool, I don't see us winning that. And they're spaced apart to points where you can't build any momentum. There's a real chance here of getting a 5-game winning streak together in this group of games in February. We need to be smashing February. By the way, have you seen United's record in February? Going over the seasons, it's outstanding. I think we're unbeaten in the last 2 seasons in February. I didn't know this, but someone put the stats up earlier on online. And I looked at it, I was like, wow, we don't lose in February. So, like I said, David Moyes doesn't win at Old Trafford. We are unbeaten in our last 15 at home in the league against West Ham. We're unbeaten in February, I think, the last 2 or even maybe 3 seasons. The omens are good for Manchester United to get the victory tomorrow. Hopefully, I am not cursing us right now, but hey, you can see where I'm going with it, can't you? You can. I can. I'm a confident man, which makes a change because apparently I'm quite negative, some people say. I'm not. It's just people struggle to handle the truth and the reality hurts. 160 likes in the bag, guys. Just creeping up to 300 in the room with us. So please, everyone in the chat, like the video. I told you, I need that 200 mark. That is your minimum requirement today. That is your part for the show. Love to swap James Ward-Prowse for Bruno, says Gerhard. No, I'm still not letting Bruno go. I'm not. If you listened earlier on, guys, to the show outside Old Trafford, I was talking about the contracts that are coming up, and the likes of Bruno Fernandes. Now, if we want to make any money on him, we have to sell him now. We have to sell him this summer. He's got 2 years left at the end of this season. If United were going to get any money for Bruno, then he is going to be this summer sold by Manchester United. I don't think he will. So this is what we've got right now. And like I said, it was really interesting to go through the contracts because we were talking about Mainu possibly getting an even better deal, which I don't think he should just yet. I think he needs to prove himself a bit more consistently. He's got a 6-year deal already. So it's not like he's going out the door anytime soon. So that's all we need to think of. Yeah, there may be someone coming and offer him stupid amounts of money compared to what he's on now. But I think United, in time, will do what they've done with Garnacho and getting him on like a 5-year deal, which is worth maybe 50 grand a week. And then you sort of like safeguarded yourself then, aren't you? You're looking at it and you're going 5 years. They're not going anywhere for that time. They're not costing us too much money in wages. I know it sounds stupid me saying that for 50 grand a week, but you know what I mean by football and Premier League sort of standards for wages. I just feel like that's sort of like a round safe figure. He could be going into his early 20s on minimal wages, and then if he wants to double it again and more, 100 grand plus, then you're not setting them up too high, and then it looks like you are rewarding them when you bring them into line with everyone else. That is what we're at. That's where Manchester United need to be. That's like the structure that works. And I think that's what Barada will bring in. With everything that's going on with the club right now, I keep forgetting that we've actually got Barada and what we've got to look forward to when this sort of situation comes about again. I'm really looking forward to it. Guys, we need to make the 200 mark because someone else will actually get a membership, says Honest Tiger in the chat. So if we get to 200 likes, someone else will get a free membership donated by Honest Tiger. He is just an absolute legend, and he really is. No one should be spared. It's about time we rebuild, says Tammy, is it? Yeah, we are rebuilding, but there are some players that we cannot get rid of simply because we do need players. We do need some players at least, don't we, in the team? So yeah. Wow, amazing super chat from Hasnain Hamid. Thank you so much, my friend. Hi there, my name's Usman, a big fan. So it's a different name. Big fan. What do you think the score will be tomorrow in the United game? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Usman. That is absolutely amazing. You really didn't need to do that, but I really do appreciate that a lot. In terms of the game tomorrow, what do I expect? You're not going to believe this, and you're going to be going, whoa, what has happened to Adam? Why all of a sudden has he gone on this full-on positive mode? Why is he... Oh, what has he been smoking or drinking today? That's what you're going to be thinking. 3-0 United. That's what I think is happening tomorrow. That's what I'm putting my money on tomorrow. I fancy United. I really do. I cannot tell you why. I see things in games that make me feel confident. And I've seen a lot of good in the Wolves game. I did. I've seen bad, but there was definitely more good. And do you know what it was? It was the togetherness. Simple things and you go, that's just stupid. You can't base your opinion wholly off that. But the embrace between Casemiro and Ten Hag, the raw emotion on that bench when Mainu scored, the players going over to him after the game, getting around him, congratulating him. That's a United team. That's a United squad. Things like that, I feel, blow the whole he's lost the dressing room comments in the media out of the water. I just feel like we've got some. And you know what? Yeah, I will stand there in front of the camera after the game and I will completely take the L if I am wrong in this. But tomorrow, I'm backing the boys. Everything that I looked at, West Ham's form at Old Trafford, David Moyes' form at Old Trafford, the anniversary of the Busby Babes, coming back off that win, the Fergie time winner against Wolves, all the players back, everyone's fit, Ten Hag's got his best team. If there was ever a game that I was going to be confident for this season, it's West Ham at home at this time of the year. And let's not forget the other important one, United's unbeaten run in February, which goes quite far back. I can't remember who it was who put the stat up, but just look it up. I'm sure it's about 3 seasons we haven't been beaten in February. So, yeah. Usman, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I really do appreciate contributions like that. That is amazing. Thank you. But to answer that question, yeah, I'm confident. I think United are going strong and we will beat West Ham. I think we will be 2-0 up at half-time. I think we'll get a third in the second half. I just got this feeling. It's crazy. Go put some money on it, guys, honestly. Put some money on it because I don't often get in this sort of like mood of confidence often. You guys know I'm a realist. I actually do think this is a possibility tomorrow. I'm not discarding West Ham's team. I know the threats are the players that we just mentioned. I know what they bring. I just know when something clicks at United, you have that confidence in the team, and you know one goal I think will lead to another goal. Martinez at the back I think is the biggest confidence booster I've had. Just seeing him and how he played against Wolves, I feel like that spreads, that's infectious. What Martinez brings, it's like, she's crying. He's actually running through brick walls. This guy would take Onana out in a tackle, even if he knew Onana was safe and collecting the ball. He would still tackle him just to get it clear. This is sort of like the mindset that Martinez is. And a guy like that and a player like that, when he's in your team, I remember just watching him in the warm-up at Newport up close, and just the warm-up drills with the back four, with Delo Varane and Luke Shaw. Oh my God, he dominates it. He absolutely runs the show. Trust me on this. He is an absolute beast in reality when you see him. And that's the player that makes a difference at United. When that is the man at the back in the centre, and you see how he's playing, you're scared. You're scared not to put that extra effort in. That's the type of character he is. That is a leader. And like some say, he is the type of man that should be the captain of Manchester United. He is. Wow, Daz Salford is absolutely killing it. He is spreading the love. And I think it's infectious in donations as well tonight, because he has just dropped in 5 memberships there, taken by JT's Farm, Gary Owen. Gary Owen? Wasn't he the City guy? Oh, I used to hate him on there. I think it was Century FM or something it was on. It was a great programme, but yeah, I'm losing it again. Let's carry on. Gary Owen's got a membership. Bradley Hendricks has got one. Proton and Mashup also. Welcome to the Members Club, my friends. You absolute automatic legends of the channel. You are now in that privileged position of having the green writing next to your name. You are an FUTV legend. Thank you so much. And Daz, my man, thank you. Legend. Is anyone going to the game tomorrow in the chat? Let me know. Is anyone actually at the game? Drop your comments in the comment section. We do need to get back up to the 200 like marks. Don't forget, Honest Tigers promise as well. Don't let him down. Don't let him down. He is another legend of the channel, and he is waiting. It's infectious, you see. Honest Tiger's like the leecher of the Members Club on FUTV. And when he gets going, everyone sort of gets giddy. And that's it. It's infectious. The positivity spreads. That's what Leacher is to United. And do you know what? I agree. I feel if there's one player that would be United captain, it's probably Leacher. I feel like he has got that in him. I think he's got that leadership quality. And he doesn't necessarily do the things that Bruno does. He doesn't. I mean, I don't know. He might do. He might take care of things off the field and do like what Bruno does, and doing the proper captain's work with getting presents for staff and making sure staff are looked after and all of that. That is a proper club captain stuff there. But on the pitch, I don't think there's anyone better performance-wise to lead by example for me. Yeah, Martinez is very important for us. Daz is a legend, says Gary. Says Gray, sorry. Kaz echoes that. He's a super legend, Kaz says, actually. Is that name? Tammy. I'm just going to call. I think it's Tammy. I'm saying it right there. Tammy Tando. Welcome to the Members Club as well. You are the 8th new member of the stream tonight. Thank you, my friend. Everyone is feeling it. Oh, tomorrow, guys, let me just tell you what we've got coming up on the channel. So, we are definitely, honestly, I say this actually, do you know what? I'm not gonna promise everything. But right, okay, so early doors, I'm hoping to be live outside. I've lost my sidekick. Kaz is not with me tomorrow. She has got her debut for her new team. So everybody in the chat, first of all, I just need you to wish Kaz the best of luck in her game tomorrow. Superstar striker has been signed up by a local team here. She's making a debut tomorrow, and it kicks off at 2. So she's gutted she can't go to the game, but she's going to be sending support in spirits. And I just want you guys to send her all the love and make sure that she is... make sure you send the well wishes and make sure you send her all the luck that she needs as well tomorrow. Not actually, she doesn't need it because she's actually mint. So yeah, let's all get liking and wishing Kaz the best of luck tomorrow, because I got a feel. I said she's grounded if she don't score an hat-trick. So hey, I don't think it's much of an ask. She is that good, so she should be getting the hat-trick. I think it's right. She doesn't come back in if she don't score it. Standards high. Tammy, I got your name right. Thank you. Brilliant. I'm crap with names, honestly. A dyslexia kicks in quite a lot, and it's really annoying. I'm not doing it deliberately. I'm not thick. It's just what it is. Sometimes it does kick in with me, and it's really annoying. But no, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, and I'm glad I got that one right, mate. Especially with you just joining as a member as well. But yeah, get your thoughts in. I'm just reading through the messages now for Kaz, which is great. Only 10 likes away from 200, guys. Like the video if you think Kaz is going to score an hat-trick tomorrow. That should take us over the line. Here's proof here now. So Kaz is actually watching. So unless in the next minute if we don't cross over the 200 mark in the next minute, then there's no one confident that Kaz is going to get an hat-trick in that game tomorrow. So we'll see. This is a big test for you guys right now. Are you fully supportive of the FUTV team on and off the pitch? Let's see. No one perfect. Adam, no. Matt, no. God. Mally high. There you go. That's that tongue twisting again. But no one is perfect. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, no pressure, Kaz. Come on. That's it. I'm looking at it. I'm watching it. I'm waiting for it to tick up. Oh, nearly there. This is it now. And the last one. She doesn't use her head, by the way. She doesn't like headers. What kind of striker doesn't head the ball? Seriously. Who doesn't head the ball? The third goal's got to be a header as well. Sorry. Again, standards. They're very high. We need to drop an Anna tomorrow. Oh, God. This is what I'm going to poll up, actually. I'm just going to do this while everyone gets me to that 200 like mark, because I know you all love Kaz. Okay. Poll is up right now. Let me know what you think. Poll is up. Simple one. Drop an Anna tomorrow? Question mark. 2 more likes away, guys. Come on. Show the love. Show the love. In terms of people asking why I'm not on United Stand anymore, because I wanted to create content. It's a simple answer. Simple answer. So don't worry about people asking that question, mods, anymore. I'm good with it, so it's not a problem anymore, guys. But I really appreciate you safeguarding that. But, yep, just as we make 200, there is my man, the Honest Tiger. He's in. Who has taken it? It has gone to Daniel. Welcome to the Members Club. Oh, he's just thrown another one in for good measure. That's the type of guy he is. Who has taken that one? That's gone to Samir. So we are now on, 10 new members for the stream. Oh, that's brilliant, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Over 200 likes as well on the video. Absolutely loving this. One of the greatest football players quoted once: "I don't head the ball. My head is for thinking." Oh, there's a little bit of a quiz. There's a little bit of a quiz for everyone. Who was that? Who was that? That's been posted by LFC. That's LFC Mali High has just asked that question. If Graham was in the chat, Graham would know that one. He would definitely know who that is. I don't actually know what that quote or who that quote is. I don't know if I should. But I'm not sure. I know a lot of football. I know a lot of football history. But that one is evading me. I don't know if it's going to be one of them that comes back to me. And yeah, I'm like kicking myself because I don't know who that is. Would you drop a nana tomorrow, guys? Come on. Seriously, people, that's like... what, a month and a half ago now. Just support Adam and having his own channel and bringing content daily. It's all right, Chris. Don't worry. People still, believe it or not, don't know, Chris. But yeah, cheers again, buddy. Was it Berbatov? Someone's saying British Bulldog said Berbatov. So far, so good, Adam. Wonderful and truthful content and allowing people to have their own thoughts. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is, ML. God. Nobby Styles, says Alien Tenno. I'd drop an R for the rest of the season, says Real Recognize Real. Yep. I would be putting in... is it Ronaldo that said it? Ronaldo loved heading the ball, so I can't see that. I really can't see that. But yes, Maradona played with him. Ooh. Now you're talking. So Diego Maradona played with this player. It's good this having a little quiz. Even I don't know what this is. Everyone's Googling that quote right now. At Marley High. Everyone is Googling that quote right now. I don't know why I did the typing then actually. Johan Cruyff. Was it Cruyff there? Marley High? Could have been actually. Not too sure myself. I'm not going to Google it. I'm just waiting for someone to tell me what the answer is. Actually, it's more fun that way. Do you think you will still have a studio in the future, Adam? Sky's the limit for this channel. I'll take it as far as I can go. We have loads of plans for the future. I'm just looking forward to getting the first full year in the bag and seeing where we're at. I really am looking forward to the summer. We're planning in the future to do some of the tours as well and whatnot. Just go as far as we can. Adam, I drop a nana. Would you? Yes, Henry, I would drop a nana. Berber could have said it. Yes, he could have said it. Marco van Basten. I'd guess Eric would have said it. All these players I know like heading the ball. Now, Johan Cruyff I don't know about, but I'm sure really high. Nope. And Maradona said he's the best. Oh, we're going to have to get the answer out of him because the stream is finishing in a minute and no one has got it. Bobby Charlton. Did Maradona play with Bobby Charlton? Love that about this channel. Everyone allowed an opinion and not called thick or a fake fan when they don't agree with the host. No, that won't happen. Rude Hullet didn't hear the question. Daz. Oh, actually, the quote was it something along the lines of "I don't head the ball. My head is for thinking" or something like that. Marley High will come in a minute and just go over the question again. Who quoted this? And in the chat in a second, I'm sure Marley High will just go over it again. Zidane just headed cheats, says David. I still think he's even more legendary when he had that headbutt on Maserati than anything that he did before. But he was one of the best players that I seen play football. Zidane was just filth. He was just class. Me and Adam always have things we agree/disagree on United wise, which is strange because I'm always right. No, that isn't always the case. Was it Einstein? Says British Bulldog. Okay, we're going to have to get the answer out of this one. So, Marley High, can you pop the answer in because we're about to finish the stream up? If you could, that would be fantastic. So, guys, loving the support, loving all of your comments. Obviously, it's great on shows like this. Sometimes when we don't have loads of people in, it's good just to connect and have a chat with the community as well. Thankfully for us as United fans, there isn't much bad going on this week. it's been quite positive, and we can look forward to talking football. But yeah, I'm going to be there tomorrow. So early doors before the game, we're looking at going live outside Old Trafford for match day vibes. And then obviously after the game, we've got all of the vlogs, we've got the player ratings. We're going to get a few more voices on as well, just so you guys can get some more opinions on the sort of match-going fan side of things. I like to do that. And then we're coming back later on in the evening, and hopefully, and I say hopefully, I was going to say he's definitely coming on, but last time I said definitely, Jay's computer, which he just bought, you know, bless him, Jay, he's gone out, listening to all your guys' feedback, his sound and his quality of picture and everything like that. He's gone out and spent quite a bit of money, and the bleeding thing faulted the other day, and he's had to take it back to the shop. So it's what's the name? It's a tough one. It's a tough one, but yeah, he is going to be back on the show. Hopefully, we're all good to go on tomorrow evening as well. So yeah, Jay is going to be back on the show, guys. But yes, thanks for the comments, guys. Thanks for the super chats. 10 new members. Welcome to the members club, guys, tonight. That's what these shows are good for. Building the community. Adam, why don't you do a TalkSport call? You, Adam Matic. Do you know what? When we get everything hooked up, maybe that was something that we can do. At the moment, it's just a bit, with it just being mainly me on the channel, it's something that we need to sort of build up. Why has Marley High disappeared now when we need the answer to that question? I'm going to have to find out what that is now. But yeah, guys, that is it for tonight. Sleep well. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Get all of your comments in, and do join me before the game tomorrow, please. I love it when we're all in and about Old Trafford live and we're building up to the game. That's what it's about, match day vibes and everything like that. So yeah, let's get into all of that, and then it's match day. So come on, United. We've got this. I'm telling you now, 3-0 United against West Ham. I'm going confident mode tomorrow. I am. I can see something happening. And do you know what? If it doesn't, I give up. It's as simple as that. I give up. But nah, we're winning. We're winning it. Guys, thank you so much as always. It was a great show. Love that. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great evening. Come on, United.